The hero and the
You're
princess.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
And there we are, back
And
at
in
the start
basement
again.
of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab, okay. I don't want to accidentally skip stuff though. So we asked all these questions before. So if we just go, thank you for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Let's just go in and stab her in the face.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right, we're going in, and we're not going to say anything. Our only action is to stab her in the face.
The cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Give me the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
I have the
It'll be rather
bloodlust
difficult
now.
to slay the princess and save the world without it.
We're going murdering.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Yeah, I don't want to press skip by accident and then accidentally skip dialogue and there's like a hint or something new in there, so...
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue.
You're still listening to reason.
Hello!
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah. Let's go.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I can't, but I'm gonna try.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Slay her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Honestly, I don't.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
No way. Oh, so we've got options here that I can't click. Of course not, that was too easy. I'm not sure, I feel like she has to have some trick up her sleeve. Can't click them, so we have to just say of course it is, she's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs. closing the door to the basement behind you.
We're not going to do a double tap. We're not going to double check.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
I don't think we have.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Nah.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
For the greater good.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
You
open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Oh no.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
She sent me to the Shadow Realm.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Are you saying that maybe I saved that particular world, but we've gone somewhere else? I don't think I'm going to be happy. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping to get a better ending. Yeah.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity.
Oh.
Your reward.
Oh no.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
The narrator knows that I might be the same sort of entity as her. So he's sending me away, I'm guessing.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Really?
Psst. Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
He is telling us that we are. We don't have a choice. Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to. No, we're happy, I'm sure of it. No, we're not happy.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
End ourselves?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell. You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing. Yeah, we're going to kill ourselves, right?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we'd die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
That's because it's probably the right thing. I'm just gonna respawn. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get out of this hell, you're right. I didn't like that idea. I am kind of tempted to see what happens if I just stick around a little bit longer and then do it later. I'm going to try that.
What a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind.
Yeah.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending, you did it. You saved everyone.
You are already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. Did she just manipulate that? Maybe I'm not happy yet. Oh. So because we agreed to help her.
Good.
You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Okay.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
You're an ingrate.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
The Spectre. Chapter 2. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ooh. So, I've gotten the same one as I did on the second time round. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
Lies!
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's go to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie.
Yeah, she will lie, she'll cheat.
Problem.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is cold.
Oh.
A soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Getting haunted house vibes.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm kind of concerned that the chapter was called The Spectre. So...
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Okay, yeah, just mention the mirror again.
There isn't a mirror.
Okay, he just says there isn't a mirror again.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror.
We'll just check
Walk
the
up to
mirror
wall
again.
next to the basement door. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hoped it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Grab the knife.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Alright, let's go down.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell.
Oh, I like this setting.
Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
If she is a ghost, how the hell am I going to deal with it?
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Job done.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
Oh, she's kind of cute,
Finally,
though.
the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh dear.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Don't touch me.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Wait and see how things play out, I think.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
You can't stab a ghost. Okay, see, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why we came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done it. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? I already did it. Wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make up to you? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of the enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around. What happened? You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you do to hurt me? God, the choices. After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. I had to kill myself to escape. I guess I should tell you why I was sent to kill you. You were going to end the world. I was told you were going to end the world. Okay, clearly slaying you isn't going to work. What do you want? Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? If you're dead, then there isn't much for me to do. I guess I'll be going. Leave her alone. Okay. We could ask some questions. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead?
I don't feel very dead. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me. Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
Huh?
We're not a ghost. Unless we are? Maybe that's why the mirror disappeared. We're actually dead. Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely. See, this is why I didn't want you to talk to her. Death is not just a concept, it is an extremely real phenomenon. Don't let her distort your reality. Cold, hard facts exist. The truth exists. It has to.
Your body's right there, though. Your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
Oh, that spooky effect. I heard me twice there. Ooh.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Where are you supposed to be?
Home.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Let's ask, do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy?
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again. If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
I'm sorry.
Like I said, I just want to go home.
What do you want from me?
A way back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave. At least not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
You want to possess me? Jesus Christ!
Absolutely not.
Yeah. For a moment there, I went, oh, maybe we should let her possess me. That could be fun. Oh my god. I almost hit myself.
Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Okay, that made it more interesting. Do I still get to be in control if I let you possess me?
Sure. Why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
Nope.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
You didn't answer my question.
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You still didn't answer my question, even if you don't want to end it. Does letting you out this world mean you can end the world?
Does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
Exactly.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. And you ended too. But here you are. And you don't even look any different. I'm not so sure endings are real.
What are you gonna do if I help you get out?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when someone is dead.
She's knocking, knocking.